Hey mages, welcome to today's video, and today I've got myself a Duskmourn House of Horror bundle with the pre-releases going on maybe in your LGSs, same as mine. When that is on the pre-release, you can get some products a little bit early, which is really cool. And me for one, if I can ever support my LGS, I will certainly go down there. And I got myself a bundle. I do love bundles. I love getting the dice each every time a new set comes out. And I just really love the product. I think it's definitely one of the best cost for, product, what you get from Magic the Gathering, without a doubt. The bundles, I paid a little bit over the odds for this because it was from my LGS. You can get it a little bit cheaper online. I paid £45 for this, which is I'll probably flash it up on the screen, it's probably around $50. But you get 9 play boosters in this now. You get like a little promo card, and you get some new lands, sometimes some foil ones and everything like that. But yeah, interested to see, are these worth it? Now, you could probably pick these up maybe around £38 at best. 42 I've seen is the best I've seen, but usually sometimes they might drop down a bit. But this set looks to be very good, very exciting. Now, if it's very much like Bloomburrow for me, I didn't really pull any value. I don't think there was a lot of value in the cards for what you were paying for the actual booster boxes and stuff like that. Looking at this card, now I get all my prices from my sponsors Cardmarket, so if you want to get any of these cards when they get out and you're in Europe, go and check them out. Looks like Meathook Massacre 2 is the most expensive card, and practically the top 10-11 cards are all mythics, which are probably the most expensive, but there doesn't seem a lot of money in this, so you really need some special cards pulled. There's certain types of cards you can't get in play boosters, you can only get in collector boosters, some real money cards, but you can still get some really cool alt art and stuff like that in this as well, and possibly some guest cards as well if you're very lucky. But yeah, Meathook Massacre is the most expensive. I personally think that will drop down more, and something like Valgavoth will be, which is number 2, which is around, I think it's around £12.50 or something like that. I would love to pull the Overlords. No, Valgavoth has actually gone up now. So it's back up to around £16-17 as the cheapest you can buy on Cardmarket. So that's a fair price. So that probably is the most expensive card in the set now, is Valgavoth. Now, I played the early access event on MTG Arena, and wow, that was played a lot. But hey, you've come here to see, are we going to make some profit on this? Are we going to get our money back? Are these worth it? Let's have a little look. You always get a really nice side strip on these that makes them a little bit easier to open, I always find. Now, if it's your first time seeing a bundle and you come here as a new player, beginner, you get this little piece of art on a little bit of paper there. You do get a box to actually put cards in as well, so always the bundles boxes are really good for storing some cards as well, and they generally go, I've seen them online, for about £4 or £5 as empty boxes. Now the dice looks really cool. That is absolutely psychedelic. That is amazing. I love the colours on that, like a jade green and a purple as well. So yeah, that's a really nice dice for this one. And then what's inside? You get your packs, which we'll just put over there for a minute. You get this little piece of cardboard in there that has some token counters and some other stuff as well. +1/1, as you can see, +1/1, -1/1. So they're useful if you're just beginning and maybe you're building something out of this deck and you're playing maybe some sealed and you're going to buy the bundle as your sealed product. You obviously get all these lovely play boosters that we're going to open. And then you get this pack with the promo in this is Grievous Wound. Now, Grievous Wound is one of my favourite cards from the set. Obviously not the most powerful, but it is a powerful card. And it's a card that I'm going to be building around without a doubt. We're going to have a little look inside here. And I didn't know that was the rare that you got in this. So that is actually a very sweet surprise for me. So like I said, you get the Grievous Wound. And you get some full art foil lands. Look at them. Now, these aren't all full art, I wouldn't have thought, and they're not, because they're not normally. We did have a booster once, but you do get some foil basic ones like this as well. A couple of each, which is really nice. And then you get some regular full arts, one of each, and then you get some other basics as well. So you do get a really cool bonus card there. Not sure how much that is worth, but it will be different to the ones you can get out of the boosters, but normally a little bit less, but because these are obviously in mass production. But still a very nice card. But without further ado, let's get onto the packs and see if we can pull some really sweet money cards. So first pack, here we go. And this is my first Duskmourn booster pack as well. Let's have a little look. Please let me know how your pre-releases went. If you did go to the pre-releases, what cards did you pull? What was your best pulls? Did you pull any absolute bombs? Out and out there, Duskmourn's Domination. Under the Skin in the alternate art there. We've got Unwanted Remake. And we have Marina Vendrell, the 5-colour human warlock in the alt art there. Now this looks a really sweet card. Full art. Reveal the top 7 cards you like, put an enchantment card from a money into your hand, rest in the bottom of your library. Lock or unlock a target room, but yeah, that is a sweet first pull. I mean, then we get a Plains, and we get a foil Popular Egotist and a Glimmer token, but hey, we started off with a 5-colour potential Legend Commander in alt art as well, the old full art, which I do love. Enter the Enigma, Anthropede, Brood Spinner, which is okay, Fear of Exposure, Wither and Torment, Attack in the Box, and then Ghost Vacuum, 1 mana artifact, exile target card from a graveyard, pay 6, sacrifice it. Yeah, seems okay. And a foil Neglected Mana, which is the new basic lands that budget players hopefully will like, and a Nowhere to Run that I will definitely test out in mono black. Flash removal potential -3. I think that's definitely a couple of going into mono black. Personally, definitely worth a test out a bit more. I did play a little bit of it in pre-release there. Oh, so we get Stalled Researcher, Shroud Stomper, Live or Die, Optimistic Scavenger, and then we get Roaring Furnace, Steaming Sauna. Unlock this door, deals damage equal to the number of cards in your hand to target creature opponent. Then you have no maximum hand size at the beginning of draw a card. So yeah, I've come across that in a gameplay already. That was really good. LGV, League of V played it, and yeah, beat me down with a room card. Room deck. It was pretty cool. Very dawdly, but yeah, definitely a fun deck. Let's get into the next ones. What we got? Fear of Lost Truth, Jump Scare. Get to these uncommons. Arabella. That's sweet. I wanted that for a commander deck. A nice commander token deck. Oh, I definitely wanted a Kato Beige on Nightmares, the Bane. Putting this straight into my Ninjutsu commander deck without a doubt. I think it's just be a cool addition to get an emblem with Ninja Control, get +1/1, the 0. I think this could see a little bit of play in standard. It seems good. When I played the early access event, it did a little bit of work. I think it'd be okay. So yeah, a fairly nice, and it's definitely in the top 5 or 6 cards of money cards as well, as far as I know. And then a foil Piranha Fly and a Glimmer token. So not a bad pull. Yeah, I would definitely like some of the Overlords. I do like the Overlords. I think they're a really good cycle of cards, those. We get their Grand Entry and Elegant Rotunda. Don't make a sound. Vigor. Fear of Dark. Haunted Screen. We get another one of the rooms. And Inquisitive Glimmer. Definitely enchantment deck for standard. Is going to be a deck that could be done. Norin. And then Kona. Rescue Beastie. Beginning of your second main phase, if it's tapped, you may put a permanent card from your hand onto the battlefield. Now, definitely a sweet card. Not sure on the price. I can't see it in the top 10, which is quite surprised me because I think it'd be a pretty cool card, to be honest. Then we get an Edgefield and a foil Needlehead as well. So, has first strike during your turn, draw a card, deals 1 damage to them as well. Double red, 2/2. We'll have to see how good that one is, but a nice foil rare there. So what we got left? We've got 4 packs to go. Here we go. Let's get through these. Get to the uncommons. Exosize and Demonic Council. Search up for that demon card. Put it in your hand. Has Delirium. You can just search for a card. Any card. 2 mana. Demonic Council. Very nice tutoring card. And we get Peer Past the Veil as well. So double rare. Discard your hand. Draw X cards, where X is number card types of uncards in your graveyard. And then we get a Bleeding Woods and a Let's Play a Game foil. Double rare pack. Never going to mind at that. I don't think we've pulled a great deal of money cards. What do we have here? We have one of the other rooms. We got Capital Lab and then Winter. Misanthropic Guide. Legendary. Ward 2 on Commanders seems very good. And, you know, maybe could this see standard play? Beginning of your upkeep, each player draws 2 cards. I don't like doing that. So it's going to be an interesting card. Not a card for me, I will say, but maybe there will be some people that like it. Foil Peculiar Lighthouse. Foil Winter's Intervention, which is nice to get a little bit of life gain in mono black. So yeah, definitely be playing that in standard. I think that's pretty sweet. You need it early though in your hand because there's a lot of big creatures, and you know that's not really doing much other than just gaining you a little bit of life. So Pyroclasm is back in standard. Nice bit of removal. Beastie Beatdown. And a room, and then Leyline of Mutation. If it's in your hand, we begin the game with it battlefield, which is what, you know, the Leyline stipulation normally is. You pay Wooburg the 5 colours rather than pay the mana cost for spells that you cast. So that's an interesting one. Probably a lot of 5 colour decks might like that one. We get a Swamp and a foil Frantic Strength. Here we go, Glimmerburst. Last pack this is. We need it to be a good one. Fear of Burning Alive. We have Fear of Abduction. We then have Restricted Office, Lecture Hall. The 7 mana other opponents you control of Hexproof. Okay. Abhorrent Campground. And a foil Glimmerburst. And a signed art card to finish with. So there we go. There is our bundle. Not the best with money return. I think we just got over just around £30 back of our 45. So if you added in the Grievous Wound from the box, that's only worth around £1. And then you have the foil lands and the dice and stuff like that. But yeah, pushing it to get to around 45. Even if I, you know, got it a little bit cheaper at 40, 42, I still wouldn't have hit that value. So yeah, probably a pretty poor box, but you know, some of these card prices might go up. It's still very early. Some might go down, but you know, we might have some risers there as well. But yeah, looking about it, Demonic Council, I was very happy in pulling. I do like that one. Kona as well. I mean, personally, I got some, you know, decent cards that I like. Kato especially as well. Didn't get any of the Overlords. Very, you know, unhappy about that one. Marina is a nice card, nice art card. Surprised how actually cheap that is worth. And then we got some rooms as well. But overall, not too bad. But like I say, I'm very happy just to support my LGS. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you want to give it a big thumbs up, I really do appreciate it. It helps circulate the videos, all that jazz. Comment in, you know, you're still at the end. You're an absolute legend. And if you want to become a TOTALMTG Patreon by helping support the channel, and helps me do lots more box openings and stuff like that, become a Patreon. Check out the links below. But anyway, you lot take care. See you on the next video.